very refreshed. I just took a shower. I didn't wash my hair since I did actually wash it this morning. Technically, I didn't need a shower because I certainly didn't get sweaty, but after a whole day of driving, and I just felt like taking a hot shower since it was cold out, although it was kind of cold getting dressed. Plus, I wanted to get my cool Halloween jammies on. So, I've got my, let me not pull my hair out. I've got my microfiber towels hanging from my grab handles right now. And I did use both of them. I got a shower cap like a dingus. Forgot to bring it out. So I used one to wrap my hair and then one to dry off with. I highly recommend microfiber towels if you are on the road. They dry. Towels don't drive. They dry about 1,000,000 times faster than regular towels. And another plus is that when you fold them up, they take about this much space versus a folded towel like this. So you can definitely store them in a smaller space, dry them a lot faster. They dry you very well. Win, 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 win. So anyways, that's a little tip for you. Now, how do you get those nice, hot, refreshing showers that I just took? Well, I'm fortunate enough to be staying in a campground for a few nights that offers hot showers as part of their amenities. Most state parks do offer showers along with hookups. It's very rare that you'll get a site that has electric and water hookups and no hot showers. Now, a lot of the national parks are more primitive sites, so they may have running water like flush toilets, cold water, sometimes even cold water showers, but they're much more rare to have hot showers at the national parks. So just make sure you do your research ahead of time. If you're going to be at an established campground, county, state, whatever the case may be, you may be able to get a shower there either for free included with your site or for a nominal fee. So that's going to be your best bet if you're in a campground. Now, what do you do if you're not in a campground and you want to take an actual shower? There are a few other options. Let's go over those. So let's say you're doing dispersed or wild camping, on a forest road, not in an established campground or in a primitive campground that clearly states no showers. For instance, last fall I stayed at Great Smoky Mountain National Park in the Smokemont campground. Highly recommend that, by the way. I know it's not the topic of today's video, but I'm just going to insert a really quick picture here about it because hands down, I think to date, it's my favorite campsite I've stayed at so far. An example of an established campground in a national park, but they are primitive sites and they clearly state on the website when booking that they have flush toilets and cold running water, but there are no showers. There are no showers anywhere in the park. So those are the types of things that you're going to want to research if you know ahead of time where you're staying. That way you can plan on a private campground or a truck stop outside of the national park to get your shower. A lot of times national parks will have private campgrounds right outside of the park boundaries, and they will let you pay for a shower because they're offering them anyways. Win-win for them. They get a little extra money for you to just run in, take a shower, and camp elsewhere. So that's an easy fix a lot of times. If not, there's usually a truck stop nearby, a Love's, a Flying J, any of those types of truck stops. And they have, from what I've heard, now I haven't personally taken advantage of that amenity yet. I do plan to in the future, and I will definitely take you along with me when I do. But you just go up to the counter, tell them you want to purchase a shower. They're normally in the $15 range from what I understand, sometimes a little less. And then they give you a code or a key or a number. When it's your turn, you go in. They're very clean. You get a certain amount of time with hot shower, toilet, sink, and you can clean up, get ready, refresh, wash your hair, all of that. I have seen video and pictures from others. In fact, if you go on YouTube and look up truck stop showers, you'll kind of get an idea of what to expect. There's quite a few content creators that have done excellent videos on that, and they're impressive if you're okay with paying $15 for a shower. The other most popular thing that most van lifers, full-timers, or people that are going to be in urban settings a lot or near where there are a lot of gyms in the area when they're camping or traveling or urban dwelling is gym memberships. Particularly Planet Fitness, but definitely shop around in your area and see if there's a better option or competitor. I know with Planet Fitness, you can get their, I believe it's their black option. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it's normally around $20, $25 a month versus their $10 a month for one specific gym. And that lets you use any of the facilities around the country that participate. So for like $20 a month, you can get basically unlimited showers as long as you're near a participating Planet Fitness. The other bonus about that is you can take part in their hydro beds, massage tables, all their other amenities, plus workout, of course. So that's, I think, the most bang for your buck if you're going to be using showers and you're not going to be in campgrounds a lot. So that is how you handle a shower. Hot, running water, maybe not hot, but running water from a source that you can wash your hair, get clean, not have to worry about how to produce the water, heat the water, limited quantities of water, so on. What do you do when that's not an option? If you're out boondocking, if you're between showers, because let's face it, unless we're getting sweaty and grimy and gunky, and sometimes even then, we don't need a true shower every single day of our lives. I know it's ingrained in us. I know when we're at home base, we typically do. If I'm being honest, there's days when I'm at home base that I skip a shower if I didn't get sweaty and don't feel like it. The road's no different. You don't need one every day. You do need to stay clean. You do need to have good hygiene. You need to make sure you don't stink. And, that you're not germy or grimy or any of that. You don't want the funk. So there are things you can do in between legitimate showers, and let's talk about those now. One thing I like to do to wash my face when I don't have my good face wash with me is use these clarifying face cleanser wipes. This is like one of my favorite brands. I also like the micellar water that I'll just use with a cotton pad. Today I'm going to use this wipe. Because I didn't really have hardly any makeup on my face other than just a teeny tiny bit of eyeshadow, which probably just made me look a little dead around the eyes since I didn't get much sleep last night. But anyways, I always will clean my face after my shower routine. And there's just such a variety of things you can do. Since I do have running water, I could even wash my face, but this is normally fine. If I have a ton of makeup on, I have a little small face wash. I'll use that when I'm in the shower, but otherwise I prefer to just kind of give it a wipe down. It's a little refreshing, especially on hot days. Not that that's today. So, my face is clean, my body's clean, my hair is clean even though I didn't wash it today. Deodorant. I have so many of these little things stashed. I have a full-size one in my day bag. I have one in my shower bag. I have one in my fanny pack. I think I have one in my little storage thing. I'm forever forgetting deodorant, so it's very important for me to have deodorant on hand all the time. So that covers the hygiene part, obviously. You want to make sure you're doing the same kind of things you would be doing at home. A lot of times I'll brush my teeth in the shower if I'm showering after dinner and just take care of it all at once. Since I haven't had dinner yet, I'm going to wait to brush my teeth after that. And I will just spit into my empty can, rinse it out with water, and dispose of it properly in the morning. Since I don't have a gray water tank in my minivan. So that kind of covers all the hygiene type things. As far as shower alternatives, you can fill a basin with cool, or you can even heat up some water to add to it to make a nice warm basin of water. Get a washcloth, get some biodegradable, environmental friendly soap like Dr. Bronner's, suds up, wash yourself off, have a towel ready, dry yourself off, you know, have a towel underneath. You can definitely do that in a space the size of what I have. Hands down, no problem. But to me, that's too much work. I honestly love these. I know that this is not your first time seeing them on YouTube. I know that several other people at least have recommended them, but there's a reason for that, and there's a reason they have a bazillion awesome reviews on Amazon. These things are amazing. They are the rinse-free bath sponges. I use these all the time. The pack comes with 25, and it really lasts a long time unless you're using them every single day. You can even half it if you just need to give yourself a quick wipe down and you're not doing a full body wash. I normally just use the full thing. Literally all you have to do is get it a little wet with water, suds it up. You'll instantly see the lather starting. You just rub it all over your body, suds it up. You don't need to rinse off, so you don't need to waste water. You just need to have a towel handy so that you can dry yourself off afterwards. You don't feel soapy or greasy or oily. You just feel really clean and refreshed. I swear by these. This was another one of those products that I swore was a gimmick. I was like, yeah, right, it's going to be as good as a shower. Highly recommend, even if you just want to use it for, you know, certain areas. Take a half. Excuse me, I've been getting the hiccups a lot lately, probably from all my... You can even use a half, just get the smelliest bits until you can get to your next shower, whatever you want to do. This would be my #1 recommendation if you're not showering. In fact, sometimes I opt for this instead of a shower if I just don't feel like dealing with the shower at camp. So honestly, those are going to be your ways for showering. There's other wipes, you know, there's the wet ones wipes, baby wipes. You can just kind of give yourself a wipe down to get the dust and grime off of you after a hike until your next shower. Again, you really don't need to get that serious with it when you're out in nature. It's a little different if you're city dwelling and you're trying to maintain a full-time job. Obviously, you might want to put a little more work in. That's where the gym memberships, I think, might be a little more handy. But there are so many options available for showering on the road. You know, my go-tos are the camp shower normally and the shower wipes that I just showed you. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments below. If you have a preferred method that I did not go over, please don't hesitate. I do want to say I want to add an upgrade to my shower system and get the Lunatec bottle. I will link it below because I've heard so many amazing things about it, just so you can see what it is. And it kind of explains it better than I probably could do. But if and when I get one of those, I will definitely do a review on that because I think that would be really handy. It's a pressurized water bottle that you can get in different sizes to wash your hair if you're at camp, to wash off your feet if they get messy, like if you're at the beach, wash off your hiking shoes before putting them back in the van. I think it would be so multi-purpose, so I definitely want to get one of those ASAP. But aside from that, folks, that is really all I wanted to talk about today in terms of showering on the road. I hope you found it helpful. I hope that maybe it gave you some perspective you hadn't thought of before, a tip or two, or an idea that might translate into your van life or your travels on the road. And I hope that if you're not already subscribed, you will go ahead and look down below and do that. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, since that also helps support me and my channel. I want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.